Hey y'all, and welcome back to Due South Sips and Travel Tips. I'm Nina Viking DuPont, and today you're going to learn all about Couples Tower Isle. I was blown away by this property. Know y'all have heard me say this before about Valentine Imperial Riviera Maya, but wow, I had no idea I was going to love this resort so much. None. I really kind of went into it blind. I know I wanted to try couples, but just incredible. From the moment that we met the bellhop to the minute we checked out, just ultra classy service, great people, excellent guests, and the food, oh my God, the food, absolutely incredible, y'all. Best food I've ever had in an all-inclusive resort, hands down. Compares to a lot of the high-end restaurants we eat at here in downtown Atlanta. If you want a great experience for a reasonable amount of money, definitely look at couples properties. So if you know me, you know I was really excited about going to Secrets Mokshay in October. I canceled it as soon as I got home and I rebooked us at Couples Tower Isle for our Halloween anniversary trip. So excited to go back. I did, full disclosure, book that trip to Secrets with an agent. Agents are still able to get a little bit of a better rate than booking directly with Secrets Resorts. I contacted the agent that I use. Her name is Brittney Bishop. She is with Memories and Mojitos Travel, and she immediately rebooked me at that couples resort, Tower Isle, that I wanted for the same price on the website. So that was seamless and wonderful, and she applied my deposit, and I really appreciate that. I highly recommend her if you want to use an agent. She just books resorts only for me, but I know she also does packages. So definitely check her out. Again, her information is going to be in the description box. She also has a YouTube channel called Memories and Mojitos. Her and her husband do excellent videos all about all-inclusive resorts. She's been a real inspiration to me and my husband. So please definitely check out her channel. It's going to be linked in the description box below as well. So in October, we're headed back to Couples Tower Isle. So I will be asking for your feedback about what you'd like to see. And we're gonna do a split stay. We're gonna do 2 nights at Jewel Paradise Cove, which is an all-inclusive adults only. It's on the way to Couples Tower Isle. It's also in Ochos Rios. And then we will head to Couples Tower Isle for our actual anniversary for 4 nights for Halloween. So I'm very, very, very excited about that trip. Probably more excited than my June and July trips that I have coming up. Anyways, enjoy. There are 2 room tours in this video, lots of video of the restaurants and food and just the history of couples in general. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it and check out a couple's property. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment box below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It's the only way we're gonna grow. Thanks so much, y'all. Couples Tower Isle feels more like a boutique hotel experience rather than some huge sprawling resort, and we really like that in a resort. Actually, it really reminded us of Secrets Capri and Secrets Silver Sands. It only has 226 rooms, 6 restaurants, 5 bars, 4 swimming pools, and they also have an all-natural island, which is basically an island that they will take you out on a boat to, and you have to completely disrobe once you arrive there. So just know that if you do choose to go there, I believe you can go before 9 a.m. and check out the island. We did not do that, but we definitely will next time. That way we can at least get some pictures for you all. So it's kind of interesting that Greg and I ended up at Couples Tower Isle. Couples Tower Isle is the OG of all-inclusive resorts, and it actually was created by a gentleman named Abe Issa, who is also nicknamed the father of Jamaican tourism. He understood the importance of creating resorts as luxurious as they are authentic. In 1949, Abe opened Jamaica's first year-round resort, Tower Isle. This property was the first resort built on Jamaica's underdeveloped north coast. Later on, in 1978, Abe Issa had an inspiration to blend luxury, romance, and value into one extraordinary holiday experience. Abe introduced the all-inclusive, couples-only concept to Jamaica, and the Tower Isle resort was renamed Couples Ochos Rios. This all-inclusive resort Resort served as the foundation for building the Couple Resorts brand. And obviously it's been renamed Couples Tower Isle. So the interesting thing about Couples Resorts is that they are a non-tipping resort, nor more about that later, but that was definitely Abe Issa's vision. He wanted everything to be included. Excursions are also included. So, for example, if you stayed at Couples Tower Isle and you want to go to Dunn's River Falls or you want to do a catamaran cruise, it's all included. This is something that's very different than a lot of other all-inclusive resorts. You don't see those excursions built into the price point. In addition, he wanted guests to be able to come and eat and drink all that they want, and it also be included in the price point. So this was definitely he was just a pioneer in the all-inclusive resort venture. It's also really interesting that so many famous people have actually visited Couples Tower Isle. For example, Walt Disney, Ava Gabor, Debbie Reynolds, Errol Flynn, and so many more have actually visited Couples Tower Isle. If you go to the piano bar, you can actually see pictures of a lot of really famous individuals from that time period. First drink of the day, mojito and
Tower Isle sticker.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yummers. Okay, y'all. This is room 4307 here at Couples Tower Isle. So far, we've been really impressed. We did have lunch. Bathroom is okay. There's no double vanity. Y'all know I hate that, but that's okay. It looks like they have some great shampoos and stuff here. And then this is the shower. This is an ocean view room, ocean front view, I think was the name of it. And then you have a safe here, plenty of storage. Great closet. King size bed, phone, desk. I do have to do work tomorrow, so that's fabulous. And then this is our view. It's pretty badass. Again, I think this was the second to lowest tiered room type, maybe, I can't remember. It is raining today, but people are still out there enjoying themselves. This one, the bar is downstairs. And then I'm going to show y'all the mini bar. They don't do bottled water here, so they do give you this carafe that has water in it, obviously, and then they give you free water bottles. So you also get a mini bar of your stocking of your choice. So there are a lot of choices here. You just give them a call, I was told, and that's probably, better than putting it out on the door. So you can pick what you would like and then put it out there. And then in the mornings, they do breakfast, and you just put this out on your door as well, and they bring it to you in the morning. Here is the mini bar. It does come with a few things in here, but we're gonna go ahead and call for that now. Coffee maker, etc. All right, this is room 6004. We met some really nice folks that are allowing me to film this villa. It is the villa option that you can book here at Couples Tower Isle. So you get a really fabulous little desk area with a TV here, and then walk over here, and there is some really great liquor options, which obviously you can do via the mini bar menu that I showed you all earlier. Same sort of mini fridge situation that you have in the room that Gregory and I are staying in, and also coffee area as well. Again, really, really cute. This is the bedroom, whole other bedroom situation, another TV, very reminiscent of what you might find at Valentina Imperial Riviera Maya in the Golden Suites. This is the closet here. I don't want to open them up because, again, this is not our room, it's somebody else's. But y'all, look at this bathroom. It is freaking incredible. Double vanity, swoon. Y'all know how I feel about the double vanity. And here is the potty. But y'all, that shower, seriously, that shower, y'all. So the couple that we're here with, they said they spent, I think, $7,000 for this for a full week. So that's not terrible. But again, you know, prices ebb and flow. There is a shower out here as well. So you can shower here, and then plunge pool, y'all. Your own private plunge pool. The deluxe ocean view room, and that is the room that Greg and I stayed in. I actually booked that room again for October. There are several other room types, but they're basically all the same. It just has to do with like what building you're in. There is a 1-bedroom ocean suite, which looks really nice. You basically get a living area there, and you get a bathtub that overlooks the ocean, which is really nice. That's located in room block 3, and that's a little bit more expensive. I thought that our room was definitely sufficient. So the Signature Oasis Spa Villa is the highest tier room category at Couples Tower Isle. It's 639 square feet, and it has a huge living space, a plunge pool, an outdoor shower. The only negative for me is that it doesn't overlook the ocean, but it is ultra private. So far, Old G really likes this property. I'm still kind of torn, not gonna lie. It's very reminiscent of TRS Cap Cana to me, which I didn't love. I do feel like it's a little nicer food-wise and service-wise, but not sure if I'd repeat it. But anyway, we will do a total download once we are home, and cheers. We still have tomorrow and Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog on Sunday, but we'll definitely do it for y'all tomorrow. So,
salute.
Salute.
First morning?
Yes.
You get the best first morning.
That's wonderful.
Yesterday was a little rainy, you know?
The beach here is small but adequate. There were always loungers available. We never had an issue finding one, and we would go to the beach kind of late in the day. So just know that. I think a lot of people do choose this resort to go to the All Natural Island. So if that is not your thing, then you'll definitely be able to find a place on the beach each and every day. The pools weren't crowded at all. Even this is a smaller resort, so it definitely doesn't feel crowded. One of the odd things about this resort is that they do not provide water bottles of any kind. They do, however, give you refillable water bottles in your room as soon as you arrive. They're located all around the resort that you can refill your water bottles at any time. We're almost at the end of our first full day. I really like this resort. I'm not sure what Greg thinks yet, but the food here has been excellent, probably the best of any all-inclusive I have ever been to, and the drinks are also excellent. The pool bar, pro tip, has more of the top shelf liquors. Last night we dined at 8 Rivers, which is the higher end. It's like their most fancy restaurant here. It was absolutely incredible. So let's talk food. I know everybody wants to know about the food. There are quite a few restaurants for it to be such a small property. The patio restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it is a buffet. And oh my God, y'all, it is the best buffet food I have ever had in an all-inclusive. The veggie bar is another option that you have for lunch. It's actually on the beach. You can also get a coconut there and then take it to the bar so that they can make a drink in it if you're interested in that. The pool grill was also delicious. We ate there every day for lunch, and it was just incredible. They have jerk chicken, Jamaican patties, really, really excellent. The Veranda restaurant, it is described as Caribbean type of restaurant. It seems like they have a lot of Jamaican fare on the menu. Bayside, we ate at for dinner on our last night. It is the Asian, and it is actually on the water. And y'all, it was the most incredible Asian meal I have ever had. Eight Rivers is the restaurant that is the most fancy. Gentlemen do have to wear long pants to go to that. It has a Jamaican menu. It was really, really, really good. And finally, you do have access to room service, and that is for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Another really, really cool thing that Couples Tower Isle does is, in all the couples resorts, you actually can choose from several items every morning for kind of a pre-breakfast, if you will, and they'll also deliver your coffee and tea to you. The thing on the menu that is absolutely incredible, and I kept reading about it in the resort groups, is the banana bread. Holy poop, y'all. This banana bread was so stinking good. We got it every morning we were there, and I'm already dreaming about getting it again in October. So highly, highly recommend that. You do fill out this menu the day before you want your service, and you check the time, choose exactly what you want. And it always came on time, and it was always fresh. The coffee was hot. The tea was hot. It was wonderful. Finally, this resort does require reservations for dinner, except for the patio restaurant, which is the buffet. The drinks at this resort were really good. I was pleasantly surprised. They have a menu of like 7 pages long of drinks. You can get your minibar restocked daily. The door hanger here that you will put outside of your room the day before your minibar that you want it restocked. And you can choose wine and beer and a lot of different options that you may not normally see at an all-inclusive resort. There is an upcharge, I believe, for like the rum and I think Grey Goose, but it's really nice that you can have that wine in your room or champagne or whatnot at no additional charge. The nightlife here at Couples Tower Isle is a little limited. Greg and I are okay with that because we're usually in bed pretty early. Basically at night, your only options are the piano bar, and then some nights they have a band that sets up in the patio restaurant. They also have a gala every Saturday night. And then a couple nights a week, they do a martini party. We were lucky enough to be there when they did the martini party. It's on the roof of the restaurant that is called Patio, and it was really nice. The martinis were excellent, and they had a guitar player. It was really, really nice. We enjoyed that. What did you think about the arrival to this resort? Like the lobby experience, like what did you think?
I thought it was perfect. It was excellent.
Yeah, I did too. I have never been more impressed by a lobby probably, and it's just because of the views. It's not necessarily the aesthetic of the lobby, but it was just the view. When you walk into this lobby, you immediately see the windows that go out towards the island and the ocean. It was just absolutely breathtaking. What was your favorite drink at this resort?
I had the Bob Marley drink the last day we were there.
That blue shot that had like a coffee liqueur in it was really good. We went to a martini night the last night, and I thought the espresso martini there was fab.
It was excellent.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing about this resort?
Service, aesthetic, food.
I mean, all of it.
All of the above.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. It I feel like is going to definitely be our new home resort. I know that we love Valentine, but this was just, the food was a whole other level. I have never experienced food like this at an all-inclusive resort. We consider ourselves pretty snooty about food because we do live in downtown Atlanta and we do go out a lot. We order a lot of Uber Eats, and we do go out to dinner every Saturday night at very expensive places. And the website describes the cuisine as farm to table, and I truly believe it. There's actually like a kind of garden area there, and wow, y'all, like it blew every other all-inclusive resort food experience I've ever had out of the water. Like one of the days at the buffet, like I just completely overate. Greg thought I was being ridiculous, but it was, oh my god, it was so freaking good.
Yeah, it was.
We can't really comment on like the sweets and stuff because we don't eat sweets. But we did have this like banana wonton thing, and it was actually really good. So that was like the only sweet thing that we had. Anyways.
And the banana bread.
Oh my God, the banana bread. Yes. Every morning you are able to put a menu outside your door, and I've talked about this earlier in the video, but the banana bread is the best banana bread I've ever had in my entire life. It's just everything. And y'all, that coffee tea it comes right away. Like you tell them what time you want it between like a 6:30 to 7, like in a 30-minute increment, and it is on time. What was your favorite meal at this resort?
Man, that's a tough one. I mean, the buffet was, all of it was excellent. The buffet was excellent.
We normally don't do buffets, y'all, but this was so stinking good.
Yes.
My favorite was the Bay restaurant. That was our last night there. It was incredibly beautiful outside on the water. We will definitely do that one a couple of times next, in October. The food was phenomenal as well. It was Asian, but it was phenomenal for it to be in Jamaica. Just excellent. On point. And the service, incredible. Thoughts on the service at this resort? I think we've already...
Top notch.
Top notch. Everybody at this resort was happy to be there. What did you think about the beach at this resort?
The waters were beautiful.
For it to be a bay, it was really pretty. I mean, the water was breathtaking because it's Jamaica. And I wish it was freezing. And so we are not like the Canadians and the folks from Europe. We did not get in it. I did put my feet in it and I was like, Greg, we can't do this. But
no. Shrinkage.
Yes, but we did sit out right in front of the ocean, and it was great because I don't feel like the loungers there weren't a lot of folks that hogged loungers or anything like that with towels. We were able to sit right by the beach like each day. It was really nice. What did you think about the pools at this resort?
I thought they were great. Except it was cold and we were not about to get in them.
Yeah, we didn't get in them. We did sit by the party pool one day. They do have a swim-up pool there. The pools there are very small because it is a very small property. It is like the oldest, actually, resort in Jamaica. It's actually the oldest resort, all-inclusive resort in the world, which is really interesting. But we did not get in the pools. Again, they do look dated. I think they could use a refresh, but maybe in some ways they don't because you want to keep that kind of old world charm. What would you change about this resort?
Maybe just updating some things, but for me, other than that, I would say nothing as far as service and food and the overall thing, you know?
Okay, so I have some thoughts. I don't like how the restaurants are reservation only. I don't like that. I don't like how early the restaurants close. I think they close at like freaking 9 o'clock, which is crazy pants. I would like there to be a band option. I know there is some nights. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being the least and 10 being the best, what would you rate the food at this resort?
Man, I mean, do you give anything a 10?
Yes. This is a 10 for me.
All right, this is a 10.
Yes.
Right.
I have never been to an all-inclusive, and I've done many before Greg, that had food this freaking good.
Yeah.
It was freaking amazing. Do not sleep. Go to this resort if you are a foodie. Absolutely delicious. What would you rate the resort overall?
9.9.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
9.9.
Yeah, 10. I mean,
yeah.
Shit.
The fact that we can do Club Mo Bay and get fast tracked through customs, and the fact that I can get this great excursion company to take me straight to Couples Tower Isle. I don't know. I'm just kind of sold on it. The food and the water's drinkable. We weren't scared to eat vegetables like we normally are because it's
10 out of 10.
Agreed. Yeah. So this is probably our new home resort that we will go to every year. Yeah, we absolutely love Couples Tower Isle. The only real negative too is how far it is from the airport, y'all. It's 90 minutes from the airport, no matter if you fly into Kingston or if you fly into Mo Bay. So we are going to fly into Kingston, I think, in October just to get a different experience. They do have Club Mo Bay in Kingston as well, so we'll be able to do that. But just a heads up, the ride kind of stinks but once you're there, it just makes up for all of it. So,
Absolutely.
any other final thoughts?
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah. All right.